Alright, let's look at the homework 2.5, problem number 8. We want to find the point where the graph has a horizontal tangent line. Alright, so let's do that. Alright, so since it's a horizontal tangent line, as usual, right, so this means that slope is 0. And if slope is 0, which means that the derivative has to be 0 there, right? So let's do that. Alright, so we need to find the derivative of this function. So here, so f prime of x is equal to, alright, so first we need to square the denominator. So this is actually just take off the square root. So you have a 3x minus 2, right? So I'm using a quotient rule. Right, so actually the 5 is just a number, so it's a constant multiple, so I'm going to actually put the 5 right in front of the derivative here, right? Then the numerator is just going to be x, because 5, we already took care of the 5. Right, so derivative of x is 1, times the denominator is square root of 3x minus 2, right? So quotient rule, so it's a minus. X times, here's the difficult part, so we need to take the derivative of this guy, right? So remember that square root is 1/2 power, so I'm thinking of rewriting, so 3x minus 2 quantity 1/2 power, right? So we need to take the derivative of the denominator, so we're going to put the 1/2 in front, keep the inside function as it is, right? Then subtract 1 from the power, so it's a negative 1/2. Then multiply by derivative of the inside, which is going to be just 3. Right? So we have that. Alright, then we need to do a little bit of rewriting here. So this is going to be equal to, right? So I'm just going to clean it up. So we have a 3x minus 2, that's alright. And so 5 is still in front. And we have a square root of 3x minus 2 right here. So who lives upstairs? So we have x there and 3. So 3x lives upstairs, so minus 3x, right, lives upstairs. Right, then you can see that there's a 2 on the bottom, so I put 2 on the bottom. Right, so because of the negative power, we know that the 3x minus 2 lives downstairs. So you have a 3x minus 2. And then we have 1 over 2, so we take the square root of that. Right, so since we don't like having a fraction inside a fraction, so I'm going to multiply top and bottom by the denominator, so which happens to be 2 square root of 3x minus 2. Right? So I'm gonna have to do the same thing to the denominator too. So 3x minus 2. Alright, so then we just need to clean it up a little bit. Alright, so you have, alright, so there's the 2, right? So I'm going to take care of that. So there's 2, right? Then you have a 3x minus 2 times square root of 3x minus 2. If you combine that, because this is basically to the first power, and this is a 1/2 power, so it's going to be quantity 3x minus 2 to the 3/2 power, because 1 plus 1/2, right? So that will take care of the expression in the denominator. All right, then you have here, if you multiply, so 5 is still there. If you multiply 2 square root of 3x minus 2 and the square root of 3x minus 2, so you're going to have 2 times, and you're just going to get the 3x minus 2, right? then here we have the denominator and that cancel out, so you're going to have minus 3x. Right? Then you're going to have, let's see, I'm going to, so there's going to be 5 here. So that's this guy. Right? Then we have, let's see, if you distribute the 2 to 3x, that's 6x. And you're subtracting 3x, so you're going to get the 3x left over. Alright, then you distribute 2 to negative 2, so that's going to be negative 4. Alright, then over, and 2 times, right, 3x minus 2, 3 over 2. Alright, so we want to find the horizontal tangent line, so we want to set that equal to 0, right, which is going to give you, right, 5 times 3x minus 4 equal to 0, right? And I'm going to divide through by 5, so I'm going to go here and divide through by 5, so you have a 3x minus 4 must be 0. Then I'm going to add 4, so you have a 3x is equal to 4. Right? Then we can just divide through by 3, so that we can get x is equal to 4 thirds. Right? So x is 4 thirds. So all you have to do is to find the corresponding y value. So y value is going to be simply you take the original function and then we need to plug in 4 thirds to it. Right? So this is going to be equal to, right, 5 times 4 thirds, right, over square root of, right, so 3 times 4 thirds minus 2, right? So you see that 3 on top and 3 on the bottom cancel out. So you're going to get the 4 minus 2. So it's a square root of 2, right? So you have a square root of 2 on the bottom. Right? Then you have 5 times 4 is 20. And then 3 is on the bottom, so I'm going to put the 3 on the bottom there. Right? And let's see, if you want, we can multiply, since you know, we want to probably multiply top and bottom by square root of 2 and a square root of 2. That way we're going to get, let's see, so it's 3 times 2, so that's 6, and the 20 square root of 2. Then 6 and 20 has 2 in common, so divide by 2 is 3, divide by 2, so you have a 10. So you get 10 square root of 2 over 3. Right? So the point is going to be 4 thirds, comma, 10 square root of 2 over 3. Alright, so let's type it in. Alright, so first component is 4 thirds. Right? Then you have a 10 square root of 2 over 3. Alright, let's check the answer. Submit for testing. Alright, it came back and looks like we got this one correctly. Alright, that's it. I hope that this was clear.